up, guys? Welcome back to Healthy Recipe. We're going to be making a bean soup today. I'm using some organic canned beans from the brand Great Value that I believe Walmart owns. They're really affordable and cheap, just a little bit more than regular canned beans. I'm also using some potatoes and some carrots and a couple other ingredients. We're going to make it spicy with a little bit of curry. It's going to be absolutely delicious, so let's get right to work. Okay, so this is what we're going to be using for ingredients today. I have olive oil to saute aromatics with. I have about a half cup of coriander, freshly chopped. I'm using curry powder. I have a can of tri-bean blend. This is actually kidney beans, pinto beans, and black beans. They're organic, made by the Great Value brand. I have some garbanzo beans or chickpeas, also organic. And another can of the tri-bean blend. I got one whole onion minced, smoked hot paprika, about 5 cloves of minced garlic, about 2 large carrots cut into cubes and about 1/4-inch pieces. Actually half moons, 1/4-inch wide. And I have 2 big organic potatoes that I cut also to about roughly 1-inch cubes that I will be using for this. And what I'm hoping for is a nice creamy soup as the potatoes break down with some curry spice and a lot of taste. So we're gonna first get over to our pot and start with our aromatics and the olive oil. All right, so in our pot, we're gonna drop about a tablespoon or so of, this is ultra virgin olive oil. All right, so in a pot over medium-high heat, I got it at 350 degrees with 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm gonna drop the garlic. Toss it around a little bit. Then we're gonna drop our onion. And I'm sauteing this on medium heat. I want to kind of go slow with it at first. 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Once you get the onions nice and aromatic, we're going to drop our potatoes in. And while this is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and take the beans and wash them and rinse them, get them ready to add on later. Alright, so about 6 or 7 minutes in, your potatoes are going to start to make like this little crust on the bottom of your pot, and they're going to start looking a little bit translucent around the edges. They're about medium way cooked. I'm going to add the carrots. And we're going to give that about 5 or 6 more minutes. And then we're going to add some water. Alright, so it's been 5 or 6 minutes. I'm going to add the water in. About 2 cups, 3 cups of water altogether. And what that's going to do is going to help us release a lot of that font and that caramelization that's at the bottom of the pot that gets stuck. You know, all that flavor. We're going to release that into this liquid from the onions, the aromatics, you know, the carrots, the sugar stick to the bottom there, and a lot of the flavor is just being released now into this broth. So we're going to go ahead and cook that on medium high let's say 10 to 15 minutes. We're going to put the lid on it just to soften the potatoes and the carrots some more. Remember, these beans are canned, so they don't need a lot of cooking. We don't want to put them in and then they get destroyed and they disappear. So we're going to add them almost last. So basically we want to soften these up a little bit more with that broth so it absorbs, and then we're going to come back and add the beans and the rest of the ingredients and finish it off. Alright guys, so it's been about 20 minutes, and that's what it's taken to get these potatoes to be cooked all the way through. Basically, you just want to check them like that. If they break, they're pretty much cooked. Now, I was going to throw away the water on these beans, but all they have is sea salt and water. They don't have that slimy water like other beans, so I'm going to go ahead and use this liquid because a lot of that flavor is going to be in that. So these are organic. All they have is sea salt and water, no added chemicals. I'm also using the chickpeas, and that's the 3 cans there. Go ahead and give it a good stir. Wow, this smells so amazing right now. And at this point, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and add in my curry seasoning. I'm adding about a half a tablespoon or so. And this has got a lot of turmeric. I actually made this and put it in this container. I use fresh cardamom and ginger, a lot of turmeric, organic turmeric, and so it's really anti-inflammatory. Great spice to use. I might make a video showing you guys how to make fresh curry seasoning. So now I'm going to add the coriander. I'm going to bring up the heat actually to medium high. Get this going almost to a boil. And I'm actually going to go ahead and add the paprika also. This paprika container's got the worst lid I have ever seen. I don't know what they were thinking, but it's a pain to get it opened all the time. Wish I would have made it in a shaker or something. I'm going to go ahead and add it. And I'm using about maybe 2 teaspoons, maybe a tablespoon or so of paprika. And this is hot paprika, so it's got some heat. And so does my curry powder. I added some Thai chili powder to that I also ground up myself from dry Thai chilies. So it's gonna have some kick to the soup. I'm gonna go ahead and get it to a boil before bringing it down for like the last few minutes, and then I'll add the coriander last because I don't want to cook it in there and then make it all brown and nasty. I don't want to cook it for too long. The coriander, still want it to be vibrant and green. I'm gonna mix it in. So right now we're on medium-high heat, and I just want to get it boiling. I'm gonna put the lid back on. Once it gets boiling, I'll bring it down. All right, guys. So I gave these beans enough time to really marry those flavors. I'm gonna lower our heat onto medium-low and stir them nicely. The potatoes breaking down and thickening the recipe. Smells incredible. So we are pretty much ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and add our final touch of coriander. Add all that in. That's going to give an amazing freshness of flavor and a little bit of color. Some new green in there. And also, coriander is a great antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, is a great fresh herb to add to your food for medicinal benefits and also for taste. So basically, I'm just going to cover this up, lower the heat down to medium-low just to keep it warm, and go ahead and serve it and give it a taste for you guys. Alright guys, so here is the final recipe. It looks amazing. It came out nice and chunky. The potatoes broke down inside the soup. It smells so good right now. So I'm just gonna finish it off with a little drizzle of extra virgin olive oil for taste and also for health. And I'm gonna garnish it with some shredded carrots just to give it a nice little touch of color there. And that's basically it. There you have it, guys. There is my bean soup and with carrots and potatoes. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already for daily healthy recipes. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you really soon on the next one. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and give this bean soup a taste. I can tell you that I love the way it looks. It smells amazing. All those spices and herb. Oh my God, excuse me. It's incredibly hearty. It's nice and thick. It's creamy. The flavors are amazing. It's got some nice heat to it from the smoked paprika and also from that curry that has some Thai chilies in it. The garlic comes right through. The fresh cilantro also comes right through the flavor. The potatoes and carrots are soft. The chickpeas are delicious. Wow. A little bit of olive oil that I added in the end adds a little bit of bitterness and deliciousness to it. Amazing. Totally amazing.